Dehydrating peppers is really no big shakes. Really all you need to do is wash, core your peppers, remove the stems and the seeds, chop them into roughly the same size pieces. I'm just doing a dice, and then they go in the dehydrator on the trays. I'll be spreading these on trays on top of this fine mesh screen because the openings on my trays are too big for the peppers. They'd fall right through. So, you know, just a sheet of plastic, these will go on, and then they get dehydrated at, I dehydrate them at about 145 for 6 to 8 hours, checking in between, also rotating the trays so that what's in the back, I rotate to the front, just turning, literally turning the tray. And that way, because your fan is going to be usually in the back, depends on your dehydrator, and you know, you can work with your dehydrator. This isn't set in stone. This is just kind of moving those things away so they get even time in the warmer spots and then the more air circulation so that everything dries a little more evenly. So, you know, you're going to want to check them a couple of times through, rotate those trays. I will also usually move the trays around. What's on the top goes on the bottom and vice versa. And that way, again, it just evens out the drying and the exposure to the air. Now today, I actually don't have enough peppers for a full dehydrator, but I am dehydrating tomatoes as well, which also dehydrate at about the same temperature. So they'll go in together. I'll just keep a check on both. And if the peppers are done before the tomatoes, which they probably will be, but might not be, then I'll just take them out, let them cool, package them up. So, you know, just spreading them in a single layer over the tray, popping them in there, dehydrating it on 145 until they're done. Some other good options for storing peppers is to freeze them actually, but it depends a little bit how you're going to use them when they come out of the freezer. I really like the dried peppers. The flavor holds really well, the nutrition holds really well, and they're so simple to just go take the jar off the counter, off the shelf in the pantry, measure out what I need, pop it into the, you know, whatever I'm making, a chili, a soup, a stew, a sauce, whatever it is. You could rehydrate them. I usually don't because they're usually going into something with a lot of liquid and moisture, so I don't necessarily need to. And you know, that's all there is. Anytime you have some extra peppers, if you buy some, maybe you bought a package of 3 but you only needed 1, go ahead and either freeze or dehydrate what's left, and then you're not wasting your food. If you've got a lot of peppers from your garden, both options are great ways to keep them and to be able to use them. Again, they're super simple, super easy. My conversion for peppers when I use them is, you know, they're about roughly 1/3 to 1/2 dried to fresh measure. So if we say that out of a large bell pepper, I've got about a cup of diced fresh, then I would use about 1/3 to 1/2 a cup of the dried. So all there is to it. Hope that helps, gives you some ideas of how to use it, better ways to reduce food waste, get more out of your garden, preserve more, waste not, want not. Hope this helps, and have a great day.